Welcome back, my lovelies. Guess what? It's time to start the rising tide. However, she has something new for us.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. That must be the new thing.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Alright, what do we got? Well, dear Sid. Oh. Oh, okay. I never read that after the last episode.
Leviathan the Lost? But why now? After all this time?
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you.
Silly Otto.
I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Yep, okay.
The
Garrison said they take another 100.
To the Vale it is then.
Yep, to the Vale. Let's go.
Looks like you've got thirst.
But enough talk.
How about we?
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
Jill, it's not what it...
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Thank you.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically,
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
and that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
I've been fighting things since, you know...
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
The garrison may have kept the rights from...
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed fiends.
Do be careful.
I will.
Something seems a bit off.
Ready, go?
Jill! Calm down!
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
It's an ambush! No. Huh. Skiff.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to. The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
But...
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The Moats of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Grieger's faithful for over a century.
along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
Oh, that?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you.
Yeah, you better. Maybe you better not.
The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
Nah, I think I'm gonna go on vacation.
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Oh, shoot.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Fall over.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day. And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Don't bother me. Let's go. Or it's just it's gonna do it for me. Okay.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
I love her. I love how sassy she is. Party makeup has changed.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous.
Treacherous?
If not for the sheer drop, than for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Thank you, Jill, for calling him out. Oh. Oh, did we get new... I forgot to check to see if we got new
I was wondering when
costumes.
they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself, then?
I gotta get re-used to fighting again.
This one. Get him.
Jill, are you okay?
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
And it's in for a long wait.
I mean... Heck yeah. Oh, I forgot I was level 50.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so...
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I'm gonna be doing like not everything, but all the side quests and stuff. I might not do the optional dungeon thing
It's beautiful.
to fight the secret
Shula.
boss. Maybe.
And
We'll
we
see.
aim to keep it that way.
Oh no, I attacked an innocent creature!
Get him!
I thought I didn't realize it was in the air. That wasn't really... that was a decent amount of experience, I guess.
Are those stones glowing? That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
Get him!
Get back here.
Get him!
Leave Jill alone. I love how sometimes I can get a decent combo going with like the magic and the melee.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
And other times it's just like, hey, no, you didn't press triangle, like, or you pressed square too many times and now your triangle is not going to work. I love it.
This might take a while.
Take a while? Alright. You know what? Since you said it's gonna take a while. Probably should keep it on Titan. That way I can get used to parry again. So I really should start getting used to the parry again. I'll ignore the docile wildlife.
could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
Joshua, Joshua, come here. Joshua. Stop it. Stop it. Come here, Torgal. Have a treat. Good boy. Okay, so that's a path we can go.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates!
Probably a
The
passcode.
tributary is home!
Yo, this is beautiful.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties.
You be nice to Torgal.
You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours.
Yeah, I would, actually.
That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Any side quests I can go do while we wait?
That'll be them then.
Oh hey, are you a blacksmith? You're
That
probably.
one's got a black cape.
Do you think he's the leader?
Yes, I am the leader.
Intruders! We must flee!
It's all right. They're the tributaries' guests.
After what their kind did to us. It's wrong.
I saw him flinch and I almost had a panic attack. As if it's like a PTSD episode. Not like full, not panic attack, like a, that made me panic, actually. Like, not panic attack, it just made me panic.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry?
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Well, we got our answer.
Then it is not the Surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
Are you bound for the Wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol
We're
of
getting
our
a new
people.
badge for the Boy Scout? A new badge for the Boy Scout! Heck yeah!
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. But we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
That's perfectly fine. But I think I'm going to end this episode here, my lovelies. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to, and I will see you, oh my goodness, in the next one. Bye-bye!